ultralight bait casting style, this time on the Shimano BFS-XG, and we're gonna bring rooster tails this time. But right now, it's gonna stand off about maybe 10 feet and cast it out and bring it in, see if I can get a strike, and then I'll walk up closer to the bank. Okay, so nothing there. I walked up a few more steps closer. Again, I'm just gonna clear in front of me, because really the first thing I want the fish to know is, or to see, is my lure, not me, or don't want to spook them with my footsteps. But basically, I want that lure to be the first thing. There's a hit right there. All right, let's see what this guy is. Feels like a bluegill. Yeah, it is a bluegill. All right. Nice little bluegill ultralight bait casting. All right, let's see. Let's try the middle. Right out there. In fact, there's one that's moving around. Come on, come on. And when you say middle, this is really just a shallow area. It gets out maybe about 2 feet deep, and doesn't really get. I think I've seen the maintenance guys come out here with their waders on, chest waders, and even in the middle of the pond, it doesn't. There's another hit, another bluegill. Even in the middle of the pond, maybe a bass, little bass. Yeah, a little bass, fingerling bass, or a little bit bigger than a fingerling. Okay. The maintenance guys will come out and they'll put on these chest waders and they'll get in the water, and I'll see them go across the pond basically, and the water at most comes up to their hips. So yeah, over the years this pond has gotten sedimented over. Okay, I'm gonna stand off again. This is a little bit further out, about maybe 15 feet or so, and I'm just gonna cast it out and then work the lure closer, and once I've cleared the area close, then I'll start walking up. I do see some, looks like some bluegill beds, but I don't think there's any fish on the beds right now, because I think their spawn is done. I think there's a hit. Ah, he's a little guy. All right, let's walk up on it. All right, he's got some color to him. Got some color to that fire tiger. Went for the fire tiger. All right, little guys. There's a couple of videos over by my day job in another place. There's a lake, and that is right over there where I work, and just as for fun, someone put a sign and called it Lake Glen, because I'd keep fishing it after work or before work, and somehow the name took, and so that lake is called locally Lake Glen. And you'll see some other videos where I'm catching some nice sized fish, as well as some nice sized bluegill. That one, some surprisingly good size, really good size bluegill. Okay, let me slow it down. Slow it down just enough to keep the blade moving. All right, yeah, he was on there. I saw the line moving back and forth. I had tension on the line, so I could tell he was there, but then I saw him come off. There's the hit. Okay, this one's a little bit bigger. Yeah, he's a little bit bigger. Putting a bend in the rod. Let's see what this guy is. All right, get a fighter. Okay, you can see that he was not very far from the bank. So, right there. All right, bass, cool beans. All right, so yeah, you get a bunch of these as well as those little fingerlings, but there is the occasional bruiser that's out here, and I haven't seen too many lately, but yeah, there's an occasional one out here that's enough to bring me back and keep trying for them. I'm going to put a trout magnet on, but I'm not going to try casting it. Instead, I'm just going to drop it in front of them here, because I think I can somehow kind of toss it to them and see if I can get them to hit on that. Yeah, this one, I take a lot of tweaking to get this one to handle this guy. This 1/64 ounce, what do you call it? Shad dart. Yeah, it's 1/64 ounce, size 8 hooks. And then you throw this on there and it comes out to 1 gram. I think if I can at least get maybe 10, 15 feet out of the cast, I might be able to use it. I'll knock this down to 4. All right. Oh, wow. All right, well, I'm just gonna have to adjust my cast. All right. Okay. All right, let's try this again. Okay. Just gonna drag it slowly. I can see the trout magnet, and I can actually see the fish coming up behind it. There's one looking at it now. Oh, shoot. I had him. He was on there briefly. Let's try that again. I'm gonna up the brakes on this. Let's take it back to 4. Okay. And I'm just gonna release further to my left, or my right, and just deal with it. There we go. Okay. So yeah, I'm kind of, I wouldn't say that the Shimano BFS reel Scorpion 17 can cast a trout magnet, but you can wing it enough to at least get a cast or 2 in within reason. In this case, I just need to get out about 10-15 feet, and when I cast normal, it's going to take me to the left. Look over there, big guy moving around. Jeez. Anyways, what I'm doing now is I'm just going to release back here and let the line go where I want it to go, and I can at least continue fishing. I just got to play it by ear and basically just release sooner and further to the right. But yeah, okay, it's doable. So let's see. There we go. I'm gonna let it sink. Watch for a pickup. Okay. It's pretty interesting. I see them. They want to play. Come on, right there. Look at it. He's looking at it. Come on. Yeah, this is definite fly rod time here. You probably have a good old time with a little nymph, or even like a little elk hair caddis right on the surface. Come on. It's like he's lockjawed for some reason. All right, here's another one over here. Let me see if I can get it close. There he goes. Yeah. All right. Yeah, so that's what's out there. There's like 10 of them kind of hanging out. All right. Trout magnet time on just had to make an adjustment.